There's just one thing you should know about Nashville.
You know what? You're nuts. You're all nuts. You've been focused so hard on making it, you forgot about one little thing. It's called the music. And I don't even care. You know what? So what? I don't want to hang out with a bunch of wannabe corporate sellouts, and we are going to start a revolution.
Go forth and multiply. These songs are yours.
Texas Homegrown Radio.
This is a revolution.
Live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios, it's the Morning Ride.
Nope. This is the first I've heard of it.
Come on. What?
Hey everybody, this is Ray Wiley Hubbard, and you're on the Morning Ride with the one and only Jody Lee.
I know that, dude. It's a household name.
Oh gosh, welcome in. It is the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch in Texas Homegrown Studios.
Oh, yeah.
I had to move Jeb's camera before we got started.
Again.
You move, I swear, you said either the chairs move to the left or the right or up and down.
Yeah.
I think you do it on purpose.
Hey, listen, I got to change things every so often, or I'll go crazy. I'm doing the same thing.
At least
all
you
the time.
remembered that I had a light to make your face not dark. Only took all week for us to figure that one out.
All right.
But it's because I normally have the button over here.
Right.
And so someone moved my button.
Yep.
So now the button's on your side, you're in charge of it.
I gotta figure out who did it.
You're in charge of it now.
Chastise them.
What's up with the big pick over there? There's a huge pick.
I think we let our last guest borrow it.
That's a big pick.
Yeah, but it's real flimsy. It's
Yeah.
like paper. Can't do it. I had to fold it in half to use it. Flimsy picks, man. Might as well try to play guitar with a piece of paper. You know what I'm saying?
I got a limp pick.
Come on!
Does it say Viagra on there? No.
Limp biscuit. Come on!
No, man. Today's going to be a fun show. I mean, it is Friday Eve, so.
I didn't get much sleep. So.
Yeah, me either. So I
Yeah.
think it's going to be a good one.
It always is better.
I haven't slept all this week. My body hurts. Like, you know, it's bad when you wake up and the bones on top of your feet hurt. Like,
Oh, wow, yeah.
that's when everything hurts.
Yep.
That's how I know I'm alive.
You know
If
what?
things didn't hurt, I'd be worried.
But you know it's a good sign when your feet hurt because that means you've been kicking butt.
Yep, and taking names.
Telling you what.
I write them down.
See? He's actually got them right there.
Oh, man. The Morning Ride brought to you by some great sponsors. Of course, our friends down at Triple Crown Ford in Lincoln.
That's right.
I talked to Joey yesterday for a minute.
All right, on.
Then he hung up on me because somebody was more important and came in his office.
Man.
Hurt my feelers. No, I'm just kidding. Didn't hurt my good people, but they're busy down there. I told him, he goes, man, we're just so busy. I'm like, it's because we talk about you on the Morning Ride. You're welcome.
All the time.
It happens.
Right?
Yeah, it happens.
Yes, sir.
I'm taking credit for it. It's probably that
As you
jingle
should.
you made. That's what it was.
We'll make a new one soon. I've just been trying to figure out these other projects, get them done.
I get you. I bet you that's exactly what it was, is that jingle.
Probably so. It jingles and jangles.
Let's take a listen to that. How about? Let's just hear that awesome jingle. What if someone's listening that would like to get a jingle made? Could you make them a jingle for their business?
Oh yeah, man.
That would be cool.
I've done several for several businesses over the years.
Down to the Triple Crown, you know we'll treat you right. Yeah, get on down to the Triple Crown and pick out your right. Got what you need. Come on, get your keys. Yeah, we got the best deal in town, so get on down to Triple Crown. Well, we got the best deal in town, so get on down to the Triple Crown.
Yeah, I like it. Triple Crown, one of our great sponsors. Good morning, Thomas Wright.
Telling me there's a chance.
Yeah!
Good morning, Thomas and Holly. Holly says, can we play some Bo Phillips? Yeah, we'll do that for you coming up.
Bo Phillips. Yeah, he's my cousin.
You know what? You should do a jingle for United Co-op.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
For their intranet.
Absolutely.
That'd be pretty cool.
Absolutely. Holly, just shoot us a number over to your senior marketing director.
Or just give Jeb free electricity for like a few years or something, and we'll trade out.
Let's trade that out. Yeah.
That'd be a good trade, wouldn't it?
I would love that. Is internet included?
Yeah, internet and electricity for sure.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
At least 1 year.
At least. Also brought to you by Brazos River Air Conditioning.
Do you need an AC?
Call WACY. And by Cannonball Insurance Solutions.
That was Mud Pit. All dried up.
I just started thinking of like some dude sitting on the toilet and he yells Cannonball. It brings whole new meaning to I bet they're so glad we promote their business.
Oh, yeah.
If you need insurance, call Cannonball Insurance.
Absolutely.
Also brought to you by Double D Barbecue.
Where you don't need no teeth to chew.
They got the live music going on over there. They've got the great barbecue and the
adult
beverages. Yeah. They got the sangria.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
They got Shiner Bock on draft.
Yeah, they got some new kind too. That's that's kind of like Shiner Blonde, but it's called something else.
Yeah.
Lederhosens or something like that. I think it starts with it starts with a German sounding name. Lederhosens.
Even ask the questions.
We will drink the beers. Also brought to you by Wiley Disposal.
Is your trash in a piley?
Call Wiley.
Don't lose your smiley.
Mike Jones says, I won't co-op internet. It's coming out there, Mike. It'll be there soon.
Heck yeah.
Make some memes. You'll get it.
Yep, the funnier the better.
If you need help, let me know. I have some saved up I didn't get to use. The Morning Ride also brought to you by Wild Will's Saloon and Dance Hall.
Oh, yeah, man.
Ranger, Texas. We'll be there this Saturday. The Great Divide's going to be there. The Five and Dimers are going to be there.
That's right.
They're going to have a big turnout, it sounds like.
Get your thrills at Wild Will's.
Yeah, I've talked to a lot of folks that may be coming out there.
No one's a stranger down in Ranger.
Amen. I like that. That's a good. You need to tell it. Did you tell Will that? That's a good one.
Not yet.
I think that's a good one, man.
I've been working on it, trying to figure it out.
And also brought to you by Beverly Gosden Jenkins and the A-Team.
That's right, because if you want the cream of the crop,
you got to rise to the top.
Call the A-Team.
Call the A-Team. Hey, I got to give a shout out to our friends at Cross 49 Supplies and Rental. They got a location in Hyco, but also Midland, Texas.
Cool.
And I went in and talked to them yesterday. They saw us at our show at Lucky Vines.
Yeah.
And
awesome
but
people.
yesterday I went in and they went and liked the Five and Dimers page.
Nice.
On Facebook, and then they downloaded the app so they can listen to us this morning.
That's
so
awesome.
They had the app on. So hello to our friends at Cross 49 Supplies and Rentals. Great folks. They're actually from Canada.
Right. Yep.
And
super nice folks. I talked
great
to them for a little
folks,
while.
yeah. But if you're looking for something to rent, they've got everything. They even have one of those Tutmobiles that's like amphibious. That it's like jacked up. What? Like it's like a Ranger on steroids. It's all jacked up, and you can drive it through the water. It's amphibious. Yeah,
nice.
You can go anywhere. Like if things go down, I want that. It's painted with a flag on the side.
Nice.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
But they do shoot gates. They do all kinds of stuff. And I also found out he was tied in with like the PBR and stuff. So
very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool, man.
That's awesome. anyway, I always like meeting new fans and folks that are listening. So
Heck yeah. No, that last show we played, there were a listening crowd. That was really cool about it.
yeah, that was really crazy. Like it doesn't happen a lot, places, but it seems like maybe because we took a little break because I was sick. I don't know.
Maybe.
Like we're like the McRib, you know.
Yeah.
Limited time. You gotta see us when you can see us.
Just saying.
Plus, you've been so busy in the studio, we hadn't had time to play shows. You've been so busy helping everybody else.
I'll tell you what.
But it felt good to get out and play again. I'm ready to go play with the Great Divide, though. It's
gonna be awesome.
That's
bro.
great.
Heck yeah. I can't wait.
I wish they'd let me get up and sing with them on Living Like Thanksgiving. Don't go messing with my dress. Get it on like a neck bone. Keep it cool like Smith and Wesson. Going downtown. We used to make fun of Mike doing that all the time. Because it wasn't normal for him, you know.
Yeah.
That was like, I don't know, that was in his party days. It was a fun interview we did with him. But if you missed that, we did an interview with Mike McClure, and it's on our YouTube page. So I think Wild Will's was sharing that yesterday.
Cool, man.
I was thinking we may have to try to call Will this morning and see if we can get him on the phone.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, see, he might be moving a house or something.
Yeah, you never know. I saw the other day he was pulling down a windmill or something.
Yeah, you never know with Will, man.
Oh, man.
He'll move anything. He can take anything down. He'll find a way.
That's right. Double winch.
If you need something moved, he'll figure out a way to move it. Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Tried and proved.
If you don't have the right equipment, he'll build something to move it.
Oh yeah.
His little machine that moves buildings is awesome.
Heck yeah, it is.
I forget what he called it. He gave it a really cool name too. But we'll have to ask him about that. I can't remember what it was called. But look forward to that. That'd be fun. Great Divide on Saturday. Wild Wheels.
Oh yeah.
A really cool venue too. Like
one of my favorites. I've only been able to play there once.
Yeah.
So it's really exciting to get back
well, it's hard because they bring in so many big acts. Like to get, it's an honor to get to play there.
Yeah.
I mean, they've had Holly's been there to watch Bellamy Brothers. I know that.
They've had all kinds.
They've had the Bellamy Brothers, Johnny Lee, Rick Trevino, Johnny Bush, all those guys.
Is that Johnny Bush there?
Bush, yeah. What? Johnny Bush is my buddy. He's a cool dude. He did a liner for me.
Really?
Yeah. Check this out. See if I can find it. I think I still have it.
How did I know?
I don't know why I don't use it more.
How did I not know this?
Oh, wait. I forgot an N. There's 2 N's in Johnny. There it is. He did several of them, but... Shoot, where did I just put that? Oops.
The intricate world of digital memory.
I don't know where I just put that.
What did I do?
It'll show up somewhere. Let's try this again. What the hell? That disappeared. What? Did I just delete it? Weird. I had it and then I put it somewhere and now I can't find it. What the heck? It disappeared for real.
Interesting.
How did I do that?
I don't know. Can you undo?
Aha, found it.
You found it.
It's a WAV file.
WAV files are the best files.
Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
This is Johnny Bush, and I'm truly Texas homegrown.
How cool is that?
That is like the coolest liner ever, bro.
I didn't even ask him to do that. He just sent it to me.
Truly homegrown, bro.
That's why.
This is Johnny Bush, and I'm truly Texas homegrown.
That is awesome, dude.
He did. He sent me that whenever he sent me the song. He redid Whiskey River with Willie.
What?
Yeah. It's great. I have to play it. I'll play it in the break.
It's like Jody don't brag, so I don't know all this stuff. It just pops up one day. He's just like, oh yeah, I know Johnny.
Yeah. By the way, I don't drop names.
He didn't mention it when we played, Johnny Bush songs at the shows or any of that. Just completely out of nowhere. Oh, yeah, I know.
I don't just drop names over. I pick them up. I mean, my name ain't Jared. Where'd you get that name? I got it at Jared's. It's inside joke.
It's too much.
So many stories.
Not all of them can be told.
No. Well, let's see what national holidays it is today, so we know what to celebrate. How about that?
Yeah, I don't know what to celebrate till we read it, so I need to know.
You'll be happy about this. Jeb loves the beach. Wants to live by the ocean. No?
Nope.
It is National Seashell Day. Do you sell those down by the seashore?
I look like a Sally to you.
National she shares down by the seashore in her she shed. That's the thing I add to it. She shed.
She should.
Cheryl sells she shells down by the she shed in her she shed.
Oh man.
Sell them, Cheryl.
I'm not.
We know you're selling she shells to pay for your meth, Cheryl.
Oh god. I do not like the ocean. Not a fan.
Hey, good news, Mike Jones. I need Mike Jones today. It's National Hike with a Geek Day.
What?
You want to know? Yeah, we don't know who's the geek. We'll just go hiking together, and then we'll both be safe. Today, summer officially begins. It is summer.
Oh, this is the longest day of the year today?
Longest day of the year.
I thought it was last Monday. But
I don't know about that. I had an ex that seemed like every day was the longest day.
We've all had those.
If I had never see glitter again, it'll be a happy day.
Yeah. Women named after liquors. Just
yeah, it's not good. I don't even know how to pronounce. I don't know how to pronounce this next one.
All right.
It threw me off. The name's so bad. I said pronounce. I don't know how to pronounce this.
Cognaman.
I don't know. Let's click on it and see what. I don't even know what that is.
That looks gross, bro.
It's a round, crusty cake, is how they describe it. Hey, why would you describe something that it's round and crusty?
That looks like it's got microbes on it.
Probably does. It's
not good for that.
I don't know. It's probably good though. It says bakers create the cake by folding layers of butter and sugar inward, similar in fashion to a puff pastry or croissants, but with fewer layers. Then they slowly bake the resulting cake into the butter puffs as the dough creates the layer aspect of it and sugar caramelizes.
No, that's gross. No, disgusting, bro.
Yeah, I call them diabetes patties. Diabetes patties.
That sounds disgusting.
It looks like a cow patty, kind of. How do you pronounce that? I wish you would say how you pronounce it.
Just be an American and make a freaking cinnamon roll. All right? Do not trick into making this crap.
It's pronounced Queen Amon. Queen Amon.
No.
That Queen's Amon. Usually that's backwards, isn't it? Usually it's that man's a queen. The Queen Amon.
Depends on what town you're in. Austin.
Heads or tails?
Heads or tails.
I think some people wake up and do that, actually.
Probably.
Today I'm going to get...
crappy day.
It tells it is. National Ice Cream Soda Day.
I'm not digging the holidays.
No?
No.
Not your favorite?
Today's holidays suck, bro.
Hey, there's one more. It's Anne and Samantha Day.
What is that?
It's, I don't know, but it's day of summer and winter solstice.
What? How could it be both?
Oh, Anne Frank and Samantha Smith.
Oh. I know who Anne Frank is.
Yeah.
She was that blind, deaf, and dumb chick, right? I'm just kidding. I know that's Helen Keller.
That's too soon. Too soon. She was the young Jewish girl that survived the Holocaust.
That's right. Was in the attic.
She survived the Holocaust.
God bless her.
Yeah. And then she wrote a bunch of books. And then she wrote a bunch of books.
She's got my names switched.
She fled Germany.
I'm glad she did, honestly. Otherwise, she wouldn't have been able to found Ballpark Franks.
And then Ann Smith is she wrote a letter when she was 10 and helped stop the Cold War.
Turned on the heat.
I was still eating mud pies.
Defrosted it.
At 10, I was eating mud pies.
She stopped the Cold War at 10?
She didn't stop it. She wrote a letter and it was published in the Soviet newspaper.
Is she like that new? Is she like a new version of that Greta Thompson chick?
Not a new version. This girl's old.
Dang you! That's what I mean. The old version. My bad. The original.
The original. Yeah. The original.
How dare you!
That reminds me of the.
I was like, shut up! I'm not gonna get scolded by you, you 12-year-old. I'm changing the
Will Smith, not Will Smith. Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell was just on one of the award shows. I don't know. It was one of the movie award shows. Him and Kristen Wiig, and they were hilarious. It's the funniest thing. You have to Google it, but they were like talking about the movies that were up for these awards, and Will's like, yeah, they told us we had to like watch the movies, so that we would know about the movies when we get up here to talk. And he's like, there's only 5 of them. Of course, I watched them all, And so then he starts talking about the first one, and you can tell he has no idea. And he's like, and then the lady was like, you get out of here. You get out of here. Like that. Well, then the next movie he's talking about, and he's like, yeah. And it's got to be, and he mentions stuff that's in the title, and then he goes, and then there was this lady, and she was like, you get out of here. You get out of this town. It was like, he said the same thing about every one of them. And it was the funniest thing. It was so funny. The way he did it. Because you could tell it was like a guy giving a book report, an oral book report that didn't read the book,
He reached back to his high school days.
Yes.
He's like, how do I get through this?
It was so funny. But they did it on purpose,
Did they really?
Yeah, but it was
You get out of this town.
It was great. And they were both just making stuff up, that was not even about the movies. I did that in high school, though, and was it Miss Snodgrass's class, I think was her name. And she would like peer down. She had wore the gray hair and she had the bun, and she'd peer down those glasses, But we had to do an oral book report, and I did not read the book. I read the Cliff Notes. I read the Cliff Notes. Is that a thing now still? Cliff Notes?
No.
Do you remember those?
No, I never had Cliff Notes.
What? Cliff Notes? You could buy them at the convenience store. It was like a summary of the book.
No.
Yeah. Cliff Notes.
I never had.
Now they have Google, so you don't need Cliff Notes. But
Cliff Notes.
But the Cliff Notes, and it was just like the summary of the book.
See,
she knew, she had read all the Cliff Notes, so she knew if you were just reading the Cliff Notes.
I felt like I was in school in the garbage years, because the internet had just come out, and phones that could do stuff. So they were all like, you can't have your phone at school, and like they policed everything real hard, So I didn't get to like look stuff up, but nowadays kids just get on their phone. They're like,
yeah, they got everything in the palm of their hand.
Right there.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't.
I had a teacher tell me,
you can't tell me.
Put your calculator away. It's not like you're going to be able to carry a calculator in your pocket all the time. I'm like, I want her to apologize to me now because I do have a calculator in my pocket. Right. But anyway, Miss Snodgrass class, I gave a speech.
Miss Snodgrass?
Snodgrass with a D.
Y'all called her Snodgrass.
I know, I just did it by accident. But she was actually really cool. But she gave this book report, and I thought I did so good. I really did. And she asked questions at the end to see if you really read the book.
Yeah.
And she knew I'd read the Cliff Notes. But I thought I did really well. And so she ended up giving me a B. But she told me after class, she goes, you didn't read the book. And I said, what are you talking about? I did great. I did great on my report. She goes, you were making things up. She goes, I only gave you a B because your story was almost more creative than the story that you were supposed to read. Because that's the only reason I gave you a B. I was like, I'll take the B. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah,
I'm down.
Sorry, had things to do.
But I feel like teachers, they always have strange names. Like everybody's got teachers. I had a math teacher named Miss Hornberger.
Yeah, but
there's always like a strange name.
I don't know if it's because I was young then. But if I like looking now, like we had old teachers, like we had old gray hair bun teachers.
I didn't.
Now they're all young and hip teachers.
Yeah.
Like I don't get it. Like I swear, like maybe it was just because I was so much younger they seemed old.
Right.
Like because now I don't think 50's old. I saw somebody on Facebook ranting about a 45-year-old person being old yesterday. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, talking about old people driving. They're like 45 years old. And
That's not old.
That's what I said.
The hell?
I know, that's young. But when we were in school, I guess if someone was like 40, that probably did seem old if we were like in second or third grade.
I mean, technically, yeah.
But just in my mind, I feel like all of our teachers had gray hair or glasses. And
the older we get, the further away old we push the age that you get old at, because the closer we get to it, it's like when we're kids, like 40, you're old, you know, and then like now I'm 32 and I'm like, well, 40's not old. I'm only like 10 years away from it, you know, like 80's old, you know, it doubles when you get closer to the
80's the new 40.
Like, 80's old.
80's the new 40, man.
You know what I'm saying? If my grandpa's my grandpa's, you know, in his 80s, you know, that's old. I'm not old.
It won't be in a few years.
I know. I get up to 40 or 50. I'm like, you know what? 150's old.
I'm going to be the big 5-0 this year.
Yeah.
Over the hill.
Doesn't
officially.
seem like it though, right?
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it.
You feel it?
My body feels it. My mind.
Your brain doesn't.
My mind's not agreeing, but that's my problem.
Right.
My brain wants me to be able to do everything I used to do. My body's like, yeah, we can't do that.
Yeah.
And my mind's like, yes, we can. Don't give up. And then that's how I get hurt.
Yeah.
But I am getting smarter in my old age, I think. Mm-hmm. I've learned from failures and defeat.
Yeah, that's the best teacher. Like, winning doesn't really teach you anything.
I just thought of something.
It's when you keep getting knocked down that you start like really learning stuff, you know.
I just thought of something.
What?
Huh. I'll start hanging out with people with no legs. Because they don't know defeat.
Don't they?
No, they have no idea about defeat. No, they don't know defeat.
But don't they?
No, they don't. They just have a really good attitude. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back with more.
You ain't right, man.
Ain't wrong either. It's the Morning Ride on Texas Homegrown Radio.